Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment on my video. And I really appreciate that. Really helps me grow my channel. Have a good day. Have a good night, wherever you are. Hi, guys. How are you? Welcome back to my channel. I know I had said that I'll be starting this channel and putting out content um, 2 years ago, but a lot has happened. A lot of things that probably I shouldn't have allowed to prevent me from doing what I wanted, which is starting a YouTube channel. And but they did those things. They did stop me, and yeah. But I'm here to share my ups and downs now. It doesn't matter. Before I wanted to share my ups, but right now I'm sharing everything, ups and downs, because mainly my channel was going to be about weight loss, and we know weight loss is up and down. At this point, you can see I am thicker, but obviously, like I did gain back the weight and even more. But for now, in this channel, I'll just share about my life. My life in the last 2 years has been like a roller coaster. Mm, mm. Mainly, mainly down, but there I've had some up moments, and I do really appreciate those little moments that did happen. But yeah, in the last 2 years, a lot has changed. Actually, in the last 3 months, for me, a lot has changed. So in the last in 2022, that that was a hard year for me. I turned 29. Turned 29, and then just a lot of things happened in my life. Like I got diagnosed with diabetes, and then after the diabetes I got into a car accident. After the car accident, my relationship with my my baby daddy, I'm not gonna call him baby daddy, but my partner was failing, like failing. And then I got really depressed, and I didn't even know that I was depressed. So then later on, that's when I found out that I was actually depressed after getting the diagnosis. And that's what this video is going to be about. It's about depression. Basically, how I did realize that I had depression was, no, I didn't realize, but basically I just kept having lack of motivation. um I was still hopeful somewhat, but I was not motivated to do anything, and life sucked. It really did suck. I mean, I would try to prevent myself from having um like some down moments where I feel like I don't want to engage. um I don't want to hang around my friends. I really don't want to socialize at all. And I will really force myself to get out there. And it was really painful for me. It was really painful. Especially because I have a 3 year old and I wanted to get her out. So I did try to not let it prevent those feelings like prevent. And I was so negative to myself. I'm like, you've gained like 30 pounds. um your relationship is failing. I haven't I'm a nurse, so I haven't finished my degree, my BSN, which I wanted to get it done last year. I mean, a lot of things like were negative, and I was really focused on the negative instead of being focused on some of the positive things that happened in my life. um but yeah, I was just like in that little dark place. And I'm pretty sure some of you have been in that dark place too, and you guys can relate. But I was really in a dark place, and I was so irritable. Like, oh my god, every little thing will get me so mad and triggered, and it will bring up this huge emotion, like huge. I'll magnify inside me. Okay, sometimes I can hide emotions because, and we'll discuss that later, but it was something that I was so used to, where I'm hiding my emotions and I want to appear like I am okay, you know. Perform, it's called performing. I want to appear that I'm okay, and I was not okay. I really wasn't. Good thing I have a really good nurse practitioner. I don't have a doctor. I have a nurse practitioner, and she listens to everything that I say. Like, if I tell her, "Oh, my eye blinked twice and I needed it to blink once," she would do something about it. Oh, we can see neuro. So I went for one of my appointments because I did get into let's recap. I got diagnosed with diabetes in June. July, I got into an accident. Um, and then after that, I started being depressed. After the accident, it triggered like my depression. Now it was full out depression. Now I couldn't be able to hide it anymore. So the car accident was, I don't know what it's called. Like, that's where my downward spiral, like into the dark space started, was after the the accident, because I could no longer focus on the positive. I would just, as since then I started focusing on the negative, and I'm like, why me? So after that, so I went for a follow-up with my doctor in November. Canceled like 5 appointments because I could not go to see her. I could not get myself to go to see her. Canceled like 5 appointments. So I'm following up after my accident in November. So I talk to her and I tell her, "Oh, I am feeling all this, like hopelessness. No hopelessness. Like I'm not as hopeful as before. I've never been hopeless. I've had negative thoughts, but not harmful. Like, I'm not planning to harm. I wasn't planning on harming others, and even now I'm not planning on harming others. But I couldn't get myself motivated to do anything. I mean, even taking a shower was huge. Like, it was a huge task to me, and I used to just lay down on the couch. I, I had stopped cooking in the house. Not stopped completely, but I would only cook like once a week or something like that. I didn't want to cook. I I gained a lot of weight too, because I'm not cooking in the house, so I have to eat out. So I gained like 10 pounds on top of the 30 that I no on top of the 20 that I had gained. So now I'm 30 pounds heavier. Okay, so I had gained weight from that, and just a lot emotionally. And I was trying to be numb. I was really trying to be numb, which I came to find out that that's not the right way to process depression, like, and to get out of it. It's You have to deal with all those emotions, all the negative. Like, sit down with yourself and um, deal with all those emotions. So after doing the depression test, she just asked me like a bunch of questions, that and then determined that I have moderate depression, which is depression. I i have depression. And then also at the same time, I was drinking. God, I'm Kenyan, so already alcohol is abused in the Kenyan. I would say abused. Now, before, I used to think that it's a fun thing. um Kenyans get together every time they want to drink, If when they're happy they drink, when they're sad they drink, when they're feeling medium they drink, when they're just like they celebrate every little thing with alcohol, and I thought that was a good thing. Like, oh, we that's our identity. It's our identity. Eh, coming to real, like now I'm in a better place. It's abuse, abusing alcohol. So I would drink, and I wouldn't even drink like, oh, let me have a glass of wine. Oh, let me drink a glass of wine. Let me chase that. That I used to use wine as a chaser for alcohol. Like, let me take shots. And I'm not talking. I'm not saying that I was drinking like every day. It's just whenever I would drink, as soon as like start drinking, like let's say it's a weekend, I'll drink like maybe probably on a Saturday, Sunday, or Monday. Well, oh no, no Monday. Monday is a work day. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, whatever day I happen to drink. Oh my god, I would drink so much that I wouldn't be able to function the next 2 days because I'm hungover. And that just brings you down. Oh my god, it brings you down. It really does. But it's just having a void inside. It's having a void inside yourself. Like I had a void inside myself, and I was just trying to, in every way, to fill that void. But nothing would work. It would just probably make the void even bigger. And it really did affect me, and it did affect my family, and probably did affect my friends. I don't know whether they knew, but yeah, I'm pretty sure they're even finding out some of these things here. The only reason why they would know now through the video is because I have processed some of these things, and yeah, it was just a dark time for me. I'm pretty sure they didn't even know it was so dark. Hi, Shiros, both of you. Anyways, and I was really trying to get out of it too. That's the saddest part. But because the way I grew up, um, I've learned like all these toxic traits. So I thought my toxicity was what's gonna fix my depression. Imagine my toxic ways are what's gonna fix my depression. That's so sad. I mean, I can't. I had to forgive myself for not knowing what I know now, like for not knowing and thinking that was the best way. And I had to forgive myself. I think I'm still forgiving myself in that because you don't know what you don't know. So I didn't know how to fix this depression in the right way. And according to my culture, my Kenyan culture, the way they deal, the way they deal with emotions is so different. It's basically like we're not taught how to deal with our emotions. We're just mainly taught how to shut down our emotion and not feel, because when you feel, you make other people uncomfortable. And I think that was something that I was failed by my culture, is being told, or being gaslighted, like everything is okay, but everything was not okay. Everything was not okay. I can truly say that in this video, like everything was not okay. But so basically, like that, you can cope through. You can cope through depression with such toxic, you coping skills. So yeah, um, so now that I know, I have some information. Um, and even nursing school, like I'm a nurse, even learning about depression and in nursing school, like they mainly teach you about um, the medication part of it. They really do. Like treating it with all these SSRIs and antidepressants. So basically, I learned that. I did learn a little bit of coping skills, but it's not. It wasn't something that they really focused on. They really focused on the medical side of depression rather than what brought the depression. So and how you can get out of it without using medication. Um, yeah. Anyways, um, so yeah. So how and when I was diagnosed with depression, it was a relief for me actually, because I could put a name to what I'm feeling, and I kind of knew what to do a little bit differently, and I was very lucky. I was very lucky that my aunt was going through a feminine energy class, and through that class, she was actually currently in it. She was like 2 months in it, and already she had started seeing changes in her life. So she recommended the class to me, and let me tell you, that really opened up my mind. And right now, I can see I'm in a better place because of that class. It really taught me a lot about who I am, because before I felt like I was just performing and pleasing others and not really living my life for myself. I'm living my life for others, and that's what actually caused the depression. Is because I was too busy um pleasing others and not pleasing myself, or not even checking in on myself, how I feel, just just holding on to some emotions that I should have dealt with, but they were just piling up inside me, and it was really, really, really breaking me down from the inside. So, right now, that's what I'm doing differently is learning about my femininity, and that's feminine energy. So, that's really helping me a lot. It's really been helping me a lot. And right now, I'm trying not to focus my life on just goals. Um, yes, goals are very important. They're really, really important. And it's something that I'm working, like, it gives you something to work towards. But right now, I am focused on the journey itself, where I am trying to enjoy the journey to my goals. I think that's very, very important. And also, I seeked God into my life, brought God back. And I'm not talking about like falling into religion. I'm just speaking to God, praying, and not pray, not praying, thinking that prayers will fix everything. It's just that release, like even some things that you cannot control, you just leave them up to God. And that has really, 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 really helped me. Those two things, like and feminine energy class, and there's a lot of those materials on YouTube. So YouTube has these influencers and YouTubers, and they're very knowledgeable about that area of feminine energy. My favorite is Alexis. She's my favorite. um, I found her by mistake, not even by mistake, but my coach. Oh, the other thing is like my I have a coach. I could not get a therapist because guess what? Everybody is messed up, and everybody. Oh no, no everybody. most people, like after the pandemic, they ended up having like some kind of mental health issue, or even like needed a therapy. So therapists are really booked, and it's really hard to find a therapist until like I was given 6 months. So you can imagine from November up to probably May. Uh, that's when I will get my therapist, because they have no openings. They're not taking any new clients or any new patients. So I had to wait for therapy. So um, to get myself started in my healing, I I seeked a coach, and my coach's name is Jacinta Like Me, and she's this lovely, amazing woman, and I love her, love her. The other thing I'm doing differently is I started reading books. So right now I'm reading books about boundaries, and that is something that I will share in another video. But yeah, boundaries and th- those three. So feminine energy class, and then getting some feminine energy. Um, the other resources that I used was YouTube. So YouTubing feminine energy, that would really helped me a lot. And so seeking God. Okay, I could put God first, but no. And I'm sorry, God, but yeah, you have been in my life. But the feminine energy, God, um, my coach, my coach Jacinta. I am reading books, and what else? What else? I'm pretty sure I'm forgetting one. And basically, a lot of checking in on myself. A lot on the hour, every hour. I'm checking in on myself, how I feel, um, and mainly focusing my energy on myself, 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 not performing for others. Yeah, so um, that that's really been helping me with my depression. I will discuss more about it in another video, but um, yeah, follow me in my YouTube channel journey, sharing my ups and downs in life. Yeah. So this video, I know it's not about weight loss. I'm not gonna focus on weight loss. It will happen, but right now my mental health is more important, and that's what I am focused on. So join me in my journey to healing. And yeah, see you in another video. Thanks.